Washington, D.C. 1995. The U.S. government declassifies the Stargate Project, a secret Army unit that employed people with psychic abilities as spies. The clandestine unit gathered intelligence about persons, places, and events from great distances by sensing with their mind, a practice called remote viewing. During the 1970s, President Jimmy Carter's administration used remote viewers to locate a downed Russian spy plane in Africa.
You talk to any of the old remote viewers, the ones from the Stargate program, they'll tell you how accurate and how important and how relevant their information was.
John Vivanco has been a remote viewer for over 20 years.
I worked with corporations as a professional remote viewer on these projects. Corporations, intelligence, counterterror for the FBI after 9/11. Remote viewing fits into ESP, but remote viewing is also kind of like the Swiss Army knife of psychic functioning, because it kind of uses all of these different aspects of ESP in order to get information on things.
A key part of remote viewing involves entering a trance-like state, which John does by listening to specific sounds.
We have brain waves, and in the thinking monkey mind state that we're normally in, that is beta. If you think about an EEG, that's very high peaks and valleys, moving fast. That's not a very good place to remote view from. So when we listen to the binaural beats, they move us down into alpha, which is a little bit slower and meditative, and also down into theta. And we like to stay in the alpha to the theta zone using that tool in order to get the best information.
During a trance state, the brain begins to relax, going down from beta to theta to alpha state, which is between 4 and 8 hertz. Prophets and seers tap into the theta layer of reality, where they are extremely relaxed, which allows them to receive visions and imagery beyond the normal human perception.
In modern times, powerful leaders from Winston Churchill to Ronald Reagan sought counsel from people with psychic abilities for all types of decisions.
What leader wouldn't benefit from knowing what lies around the corner, whether it's good news or bad news? And perhaps have the opportunity to try to prevent something catastrophic from happening on their watch. So I think this is just a continuation of something that has been with us since the dawn of civilization.
In the 1970s, this French philosopher by the name of Dr. Jean Charron proposed that each and every single particle that's in existence throughout the entire universe contains the entire knowledge of the universe. He called that the eternal spirit. And he said, and this is my favorite quote of the entire book, that the brain is the last untamed beast in the universe.
Is it possible that the next step in human evolution depends not on our mastery of technology, but on the mastery of our own minds? Will our ascension into the stars come not through physics, but something more?
We think that we need a machine to make us more intelligent, to make us more superior and enhance our ability. But you have access to certain powers and capabilities way beyond the machinery. The human brain has the ability to communicate with other beings, other dimensions and realities. Some people believe that the prophets and seers may have a hybrid extraterrestrial lineage. But I believe that everyone has this capability. The way to evolve is through consciousness. Consciousness is more powerful and more important than machinery and AI.